Hi, friends, and welcome back to Podcast Barbie. I'm so excited because this week's Midweek Moxie podcast episode is with Aniyah Robertson. She is the owner of Emerge Cryo Spa. I'm so excited to have you on here with me.
Yes, I'm super excited to be here.
It's going to be great. Okay, so getting right into it, what
Yeah.
is the elevator pitch for your business?
So at Emerge Cryo Spa, we help people look and feel their best through non-invasive body contouring and cryotherapy treatments, whether it's slimming down, toning, or just taking a moment to recharge. Our goal is to make advanced wellness approachable and results driven.
Awesome. I love that. So, what sparked your interest in starting this med spa? Like, was there an aha moment? Was it slow build? What got you into it?
Yeah, it was more of a slow build, honestly. I've always been fascinated with treatments that are effective without being invasive. I kept noticing that people wanted real results, but they didn't want the surgery or the long downtime. I mean, who has 3 months to just take off?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, so once I experienced cryotherapy for myself, it just kind of clicked, honestly. I was like, people in Greenville need access to this. I mean, in the bigger cities, yes, they have it everywhere. But here, in a growing economy as well, I felt this was what we need in this area.
Okay, very cool. So, what was the first step you took to get the med spa off the ground?
So the first step was definitely research. I dug into the science behind cryotherapy, and then I started connecting with people that have done it successfully elsewhere. Once I felt confident that it was more than just a trend, I took the leap and started to build. I mean, between what you can see from this type of treatment, it's amazing.
Yeah, I've seen some of the before and afters. So, what's your specific background?
So I went to school, Clemson University, go Tigers.
Fun.
I was a big science girl. I did health sciences and I kind of discovered the world of aesthetics shortly after I graduated. It was something that I had really never taken a step into. But once I started seeing the amazing technology that they have out there, I was like, wow.
Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, science is obviously one of my passions, being in veterinary medicine. So, I can definitely
Yeah,
see it from the human side of things.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
walk us through a typical day if such a thing exists.
Yeah, I can't say there's ever truly a typical day,
Yeah, I'm
but it
sure there's some
usually
interesting clients.
usually starts with checking in on clients, of course, making sure appointments are flowing smoothly, keeping up with the messages. Some days I'm doing consultations back to back to back. Other days I'm deep in the back end, marketing, operations, team building, all that jazz. But for sure, I try to keep my head on straight and be very responsive. That's my main goal, to be responsive.
Okay, cool. What is your primary task? Like, what do you primarily do in the office, and what's something you want to continue to do just yourself?
Yeah, so of course, I am the face of the operations. I do a little bit of everything, but something that I pride myself in also is conducting some of the treatments myself. I love connecting with clients. I love, hearing their stories, their goals, and being able to recommend the best treatment plan and get them to what they want to be. It's really what keeps me passionate about the work, being able to actually be in the office and perform these treatments myself.
Yeah, I love that. So then, what's been the most surprising skill you've had to learn as an owner of a med spa?
Honestly, it's been marketing. I thought running a business would be mostly about the treatments and the client care. And of course, that's a huge, huge part. But half of it is learning how to communicate online, content, social media, ads. It was pretty much new territory for me. So I've really had to put on my marketing hat
Yeah, you are
and really
not the
learn
only one.
those.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the last two business owners I've had on here both said marketing, and they didn't realize how important it was. And it's a very lucrative skill. I tell
For sure.
people that it is not as easy as it looks. I may enjoy making the art of the things that I do, but getting it outsourced can sometimes help. But I like doing it myself, so it definitely is a learning curve for sure. So
It
then, what
is.
has been the biggest win so far? The moment that you thought to yourself, "This is really working. I'm successful in the spa world," and really made you feel successful?
So I had my first client ever. She decided to stick with me. She was like, I want to see how this works. So we really worked at it. We came up with a game plan for her. We worked together to get her to the body of her dreams. And it took, about 3 weeks, and she was like, wow, this works. I get to go home to my kids every night. I get to, enjoy life still, and I still get to feel like me in the process. When she told me that after we really put in the work to get her to her goals, I was like, this is it. This is
Yeah.
what people need.
I love that. You got to see the other side and the success behind it. So then on the
Yeah.
other aspect, what's a challenge or some failure that has taught you crucial, like something crucial and something that has shaped your future?
I definitely think the biggest challenge in one opening up this business as well as trying to make it successful was learning to not do everything myself. I wanted to be hands on. I wanted to be that owner that, you've met before, you have seen in the office. I wanted to be that. But I also, what a big challenge was for me was learning to ask for help, honestly, and outsourcing and, asking mentors, having someone that I can lean on and difficult times. It was very important for me to know that I don't have to do it all myself.
Yeah, absolutely. So what advice would you give yourself back on day one?
On day one, I would tell myself to build a support system. I will need it. Mentors, a reliable team, have the right tools in place. I would definitely tell myself to build the support first.
Okay, I love that. Yes. It's important to surround yourself with people who care about you and who can build you up and give you the support you need because a lot of times
For
people don't
sure.
have that community. So how is being based in, are you from South Carolina? Or
I'm
did you just,
originally from Georgia,
okay,
actually.
very cool. So you moved over
Yeah,
to the other side.
I did.
So how has
Yes.
being moved to South Carolina, how has that shaped your business?
So, Greenville is such a growing and health conscious community already. People here are really open to new wellness trends. They also, want the trust and expertise that others can provide them. And I think with it being such a growing community, the possibilities are limitless, honestly. So it made it very approachable being here and very amazing is all that I can say really about this area. It's amazing. I love it every day that I'm here.
Yeah, Greenville is great. I'm very happy that I moved out here. So
Yeah.
have there been any partnerships or collaborations that have made a big difference for your business?
Definitely partnering with local businesses such as spas, gyms, other wellness professionals has been huge. It's almost like I've created a circle almost that's been very helpful. I mean, we're all in this together, and that has been such a huge support.
Okay, I love that. So, beyond obviously the physical transformations, how do you hope your work impacts the community or, I guess, med spas in general as an industry?
Yeah, I really want to normalize advanced treatments. I feel like it should be a part of everyday self care and not just intimidating or reserved for a select few. Everyone should be able to have access to confidence and wellness at ease.
Very cool. So, then segueing into something more fun and personal, what
hmm
is your go to coffee, tea, or drink order for a busy workday?
I am a vanilla latte person. Hot in the winter, cold in the summer.
Gotta have that ice, cool it off. Fun. Do you have a favorite coffee shop?
I've really been loving Sasha Mountain Coffee.
Okay,
It's located right off of Woodruff Road in the Malden area. Super
very fun. I'll have
small.
to
I
check that one
love it.
out. Yeah, there's
Yes,
a lot of fun coffee shops happening. So then, obviously, outside of that, you have to recharge. You have to get yourself ready to go for the next day. So, what do you do when you're off work and you have downtime? What's your go to favorite way
my
to recharge?
go-to is definitely a long walk and some good music. It's simple, but it clears my head. It's nice, especially when the weather's nice. We're approaching fall,
Yes, we are.
so
Fingers crossed.
it's gonna be nice. Yes.
Do you have any like go to parks or places you like to go walking?
I really like Coniston Nature Preserve. I just discovered that not too long ago. They have amazing trails out
Yeah,
there.
I'm only like 5 minutes from there. I love that spot.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a fun one. They have so many different trails too within there. I like that they have the different
I
levels or
do.
lengths of trail. So then,
Absolutely.
are there any hidden talents or hobbies people might not expect to know about you?
I'm actually an artist on
Okay,
the
what kind?
side. I love to paint. I've been painting since I was 5 years old. Of course, my work looks a little bit different now.
It's gotten better, I hope.
Yes, it has. But I love art. I love painting. I've been really into oil painting lately.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
It's definitely something that I love to do.
That's really fun. Yeah. Painting is a good outlet too. It's very cathartic. I think you can kind of get out of your brain and into the canvas or the paper. And
For
that's a fun one.
sure.
Okay. So if you could have dinner with any entrepreneur, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I would have dinner with Sarah Blakely. She was the founder of Spanx. She is the founder of Spanx, excuse me. She built something completely new, trusted her gut, and when nobody else believed in her, she trusted it, and look at it now. It's amazing.
Yeah, she's grown a very large brand, very
Yes.
successful brand for sure. So then for you personally and within Emerge Cryo Spa, what's next? Do you have any new certifications? Are you expanding? Any dream goals on the horizon?
So I'm really focused on now expanding our treatment menu. I want to bring in some more technology to one, give people options as well as different types of treatment. I want to offer more cutting edge services, honestly. Long term, however, I do want to grow into multiple locations.
Okay, very cool. So how would that look? Would you, I guess, do you like are you able to pop up, or how does opening a new location on top of the current one work?
So I want to kind of migrate a little. Asheville is, of course, up and coming as well. I want to get a location out there, maybe another location near the Greenville area, maybe Spartanburg. We'll kind of see. It's
Okay.
definitely something I've been looking into, but I think it would be amazing to be able to offer this treatment, somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. So how can listeners support you right now? Are there any upcoming events? Do you have any social channels you specifically want to shout out?
Yeah, for sure. Follow us on social media. That would help a ton. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Emerge Cryo Spa on all of those. Sharing our story. And also, if you're in Greenville, come experience a session yourself. Word of mouth has always been super powerful for sure.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on with me this week. I hope this podcast goes to the right kind of people and you're able
Yes,
to network with some new clients. But
for
for
sure.
everyone listening, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I appreciate all of you immensely. Thank you again to Aniyah Robertson.
No problem. Thanks for having me.